Can you forgive people who rejected you if they come back around later?
I can. I can because I understand like this ain't easy.
Yeah.
It's hard to understand. It's different from accepting the sexuality versus accepting like a whole new gender. If that makes sense. Because like with you, your pronouns are still she, her. But for me, it's going from he, him to she, her.
Pull up, I'm coolin' with AC. Window down, but the room still shady. Cups got something on tasty. You real ones, need me no fake energy. Pocket full of stress, I left.
Rolling.
Slow mo. Y'all know we got to pull it up, pull it up.
Yes, sir.
Up.
Coolin with AC. Back one more time.
Yeah, we got somebody cooling with us today.
Yes, ma'am. Who we got here?
We got Miss Jade cooling with us today.
All good.
Big host AC. And today we talking about being black, queer, and unapologetic.
All good. Let's get it.
So we're gonna open up today with a question for you. Alright. If someone only had 1 hour to understand your life, what would you want them to know before they just formed an opinion about you?
Oh, that's a good question. But I'll say everything's not glitz and glam. It's not what it makes it here. To me.
I think that's everything in life.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing but it could be.
That's everybody for real.
Everybody.
That's that smile and that great personality for you.
Oh,
it's a story behind it.
Okay. I thought you might say you turn up. Alright. So, living authentically as you, what did you lose to become your true self?
Oh, I lost a lot of people.
Family, friends.
A lot of friends, a lot of family. Well, I'm not gonna say a lot of family, but majority of a lot of friends. And but the positive thing, I gained a lot of love and respect from a lot of people, like outsiders and within like family too. So, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, for me, man, I lost a lot of family. But like you say, you gain a lot of love from the people who actually just take you for who you are. And not, you know what I'm saying, what they want you to be, or the label that's been placed on you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard to find people that just love you genuinely out here for just who you are.
So when y'all lost friends and lost family members because of y'all lifestyle, like how did that affect you mentally?
Man, it did me in, I ain't gonna lie.
And to add on that, now that I'm thinking about it, like I lost a fair chance, honestly.
What you mean?
And what I mean by that, we won't get a fair. People are not gonna give us a fair chance. They're not gonna give us. They're gonna judge us based off of what they see or what they heard about us instead of actually trying to get to know us for who we are.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So nobody's not gonna give us a fair chance. All they're gonna go off is, oh, she's gay, or can we say different? She's a dyke.
We unfiltered.
She's a dyke. She's a stud, or that. You know, that's a man.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's what they're gonna take the way that we live, and they're gonna judge us by it instead of just giving us a fair chance.
Right.
So
did y'all ever have to pretend at any point in y'all life, basically like pretending that you weren't like this?
Yeah.
So how did that affect y'all?
Man, that was hard.
Mm-hmm.
It was hard, man, because it was like I'm one person outside and I'm a whole nother person at home, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got to put on this persona when I get home. Like, I'm happy to be, you know what I'm saying, who I am. Like, I wanted to live freely as me, and I feel like I couldn't.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But for me, it was more so like, I can't pretend, I can't be fake. I'm sorry. So it wasn't for me, but I've always been unapologetically myself. So it wasn't like nothing about me has really changed. I'm just raw, if that makes sense. Like I would try to filter it, but I'm just so naturally myself. I couldn't help it. The only thing that probably I hid was probably my appearance. But for as like the way I talk, the way I act, all of that, it's the same. It was so hard. It's so hard to hide. Do you see how soft my voice is?
I feel that.
It's hard to hide.
And being in a black household and just trying to live in your truth,
yes.
it wasn't tolerated back then.
Yeah. So why y'all think that it's black? Like,
cause man, no offense, but white people love they folks for who they are. They don't care. They can say they present themselves as a dog. They gonna love them.
Yes.
But black folks, they too worried about what somebody got to say, somebody else's opinion, or how somebody else view them, or how they view, you know what I'm saying, them as a parent, or they feel like their parenthood is being questioned and all that. Like, it's unnecessary stuff to me, man, for real. Just let somebody be who they are. Because who just woke up and said, "Oh, I want to be gay today"?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah. Imagine when you was a child and you got caught with football in your hand, what would happen?
Man, I used to play pick 'em up, bust 'em with my cousins all the time.
Or imagine like you write your Christmas gift and what you want for Christmas, and you putting on, I want a football, I want some shoulder pads, I want a dump truck, and not the Barbie dolls.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, man. One Christmas after I finally did come out to my mama, she bought 2 Dunia Burke bags, one for me and one for my sister. I said, well, you ain't buy me nothing, you just bought them for my sister. And my sister got 2 gifts. I ain't getting nothing.
that's crazy.
Real. Are you like my wife and you just always want some impossible shit? You like buying shit that you just don't fucking need? Holla at my girl Ash of all trades. She can make any damn thing. Question for you.
Mm-hmm.
What is something that people think they understand about being trans that they really don't?
Being a woman. And what I mean by that is they just think like, oh, you just want to be a woman and you want the reproductive system, that sort of kind of thing. And that's, being trans is more than that. Being trans is more than putting on a wig every day and putting on feminine clothes and walking out the door. Being trans is more so, it's not a physical thing, it's an internal thing. And I think that's what people misconstrue about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think a lot of people they just don't understand.
They just
You know, they don't understand. Like, I've heard some women say, like, trans women, they can have the appearance of a woman, but they don't have the periods and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So they kind of resent them for wanting to be them without having the hardships of being a natural born woman.
Right.
So I feel like it's just a lack of understanding.
Right.
And people tend to hate what they don't understand.
Right.
You know.
And I hate that. That's why I wish, like, if it was one thing in the world that I wish I could change, I wish that I could give everybody an open mind. I wish I could change everybody. Because honestly, being trans it starts at the inside. It's a battle that you fight, right? And it's a journey. You're never gonna be cisgender woman ever. I'm never gonna be a cisgender woman ever. No matter how many surgeries you get, no matter how much makeup you put on, and that's one of the reasons why I came barefaced, no makeup, no anything, because I wanted.
So what that mean?
Like with surgeries or
What you said?
cisgender,
Mm-hmm.
you are a cisgender woman. Cisgender is like biological.
Okay.
That's the scientific term for it.
Okay.
Yeah. So it'll be so. I was born a cis man, but now I'm transgender. I'm a transgender woman.
Okay.
Right. So he's a cis man. You're a cis woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's just kind of the scientific. I know a lot of women don't like the word cis. They don't like the word cis, and like they just want to be like women. Why we just can't be named women?
Yeah.
But that's the if you look it up in the dictionary, that's the terminology for it. Yeah.
Educate me.
But yeah, like I don't care like what surgeries you get or how much hormones you take, or you get what I'm saying. You are still at the end of the day gonna be trans. I'm gonna be trans forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
So, can you forgive people who rejected you if they come back around later?
I can because I understand like this ain't easy.
Yeah.
It's hard to understand. It's different from accepting the sexuality versus accepting like a whole new gender. If that makes sense. Because like with you, your pronouns are still she, her. But for me, it's going from he, him to she, her. If that makes sense. So that can be hard. And then like I still look the same in the face, but appearance wise, like I'm not the same.
Yeah.
So I can see why it could be hard. And I'm just understanding. So
yeah, I'm the same way. I ain't gonna lie. I can forgive you, you know what I'm saying? But if you treated me a type of way, I never forget how you treated me, you know what I'm saying? When all I was looking for was just acceptance. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, it's different in changing genders from just your sexuality, but at the same time, it's kind of one and the same.
Yeah, and see, that's what I was gonna say. I think a lot of people was kind of like gay and trans the same thing. Like they thought that was the same thing, so it's kind of in the same, you know. But it's different though.
Yeah, and then the world act like being gay is just something new.
right.
Being gay. Why you think all your uncles and aunties moved out of town and they never come back?
Or to be a little messy, why do you think the boys always going out of town? Why they always running in Texas or Atlanta? Or the girls too.
It's definitely been. I mean, it's been there since the beginning of the time. Since you know, the life been here. So you know, I think people, like I said before, they don't understand things. They just kind of. They just quick to just condemn.
When they uneducated about it, they don't care to try to learn.
Yeah,
or
and
figure out
if you don't want to learn about it, just you know.
And that's the thing I never understood. Like something you don't know about, and then you don't want to learn about it. Why make assumptions?
Yeah, because how I live my life. It don't make a difference in yours.
It don't affect you, you know. Yeah, exactly. So like, if you don't want to be a part of that, or you don't want to learn about that, then see and don't see. Keep live your life, and they live your life.
I don't want you.
Right.
I think that's what like as a man, I'm gonna be real with you. Like that's what a lot of men think when they or see a gay man. Or even a trans, they think they want me, or they feel automatically.
Yeah, and that's not the case.
Defensive.
I'm willing to bet you a 99.9% that it's not the case. That's for me, anyways. Because I don't know. I just never see myself just walk up.
But you got some that will ruin it for everybody else when it comes to straight people because they don't know how to control themselves.
Right. But that's
you
just
can't
like
hit on everything and walk.
But that goes back to like, you know how they say like they wear the ski masks and they be sagging and they be robbing people and killing people. Like all black guys are not killers. All black guys are not robbers. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, the ski masks then just became fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely.
Just because he got his hood on, I mean he's gonna come stick this bitch up. Like he just want to put his hood. Maybe his haircut. He got a. They wearing them ski masks. They ain't got a haircut. That's why. That's why now.
But I ain't gonna lie. If I see a dude wearing a ski mask at night in my yard,
Yeah.
he getting it.
I feel that.
He gonna get it.
I feel that.
He gonna get it.
I feel the same way, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real.
Cool. So look, question for both of y'all. Is protecting your peace worth losing family?
It is.
Extremely.
Family, job,
Yeah, don't kill.
whatever.
Yeah, because you ain't finna stress me out.
You got one life.
My life ain't your life. Don't nobody got to answer to God for how I live but me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? How I live ain't gonna determine whether you get into heaven or not.
Exactly.
So you ain't finna stress me out.
I think that's true for not just for LGBT. That's true for
Everybody.
anybody. Like you know, anybody that you feel like you shouldn't be around, that's stressing you out, family or friends or whoever it may be.
Yeah,
like the song say, "Take me as I am, or have nothing at all."
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is.
Because what the song saying, this train gonna keep on rolling.
Period.
Facts. Facts.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you ever feel like you had to choose which part of yourself actually belongs in whatever setting you in?
I have. Being trans is different from being gay because I was both.
Mm-hmm.
I started off as a gay boy before I became trans. So I understand both sides. Kind of trying to like mask up being gay or being, because I've always been feminine, but trying to mask it up so you won't be judged or so you can be accepted. Like, especially like on the club scene, like even still to this day, like I try not to like be overly like, you know, we call it like fagging out or queening out. I try not to be like overly with the, you know, with the sayings and stuff. I just try to be, you know, as soft as I can because I don't want to be judged, or also I don't want to make nobody else feel uncomfortable because I am in a lot of heterosexual spaces that I don't belong. But I be there. I be there.
I feel like can't nobody tell you where you don't belong.
Yeah.
Cause at the end of the day, everybody got free will in this world.
Right.
You can go where you want to go.
Yeah.
You can be where you want to be. You can hang where you want to hang. It don't matter. If somebody bothered by that, then maybe they need to, you know what I'm saying, look back at themselves.
That's true. But we not safe. Like, well, to me, I don't feel like we'd be safe in those spaces. So that's why I'm like, I feel like we don't belong on because people really will hurt you for who you are.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. So, in speaking on that, like, when should somebody tell the other person that they trans while dating?
Honestly, I feel like you should tell them firsthand, but then again, I'm kind of biased to it because it's like once you tell them you don't get a fair chance, it either goes like instantly into a sexual relation or just be like on some rude, like, you know, like, oh, I ain't with that. To me, it don't make you gay because for one, you didn't know, and for two, I'm still a woman. I'm not biologically a woman, but I'm still a woman. So it doesn't make you gay. It makes you gay when you deal with niggas. But there's nothing wrong with that either. But yeah. I feel like you should tell them, you should give them the opportunity to choose.
Yeah,
I definitely
agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because if not, it can become unsafe as hell.
Yeah, it is. And I just tell because I got brothers, cousins, and uncles, and they some hoes. Sorry, they are. They very managed. So anything with a fat ass, they trying to talk to. Get what I'm saying? And if you know the T-girls, a lot of the T-girls got a fat ass. They got fat asses and big ass titties and niggas like that. And that can be misleading sometimes.
Yeah.
And all the niggas see is ass and titties, they don't see you. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like you should tell them because they don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you should give them an opportunity.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And I do it because I'm like, damn, I don't want nobody to trick or try to like, my brother fuck around and find out that this bitch, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I wouldn't want that to happen to my family, so I'm not gonna do it to nobody else.
Yeah,
I
definitely
respect
agree with
that.
that. Yeah, I respect the hell out of that.
Yeah.
So misconceptions people have about dating trans women.
For one, like we mentioned, dating trans women doesn't make you gay because it's still some form of a woman. Two, it's nothing wrong with it. Like, the world may paint the picture as there's something wrong with it or that you're with a man. That's not true. And also, that we're really aggressive. It's not true either. Yeah, it's a lot of aggressive women, but they're really soft titty bears on the inside. You just have to. It's kind of like a Sour Patch Kid where you gotta like keep eating it to get to the sweet part. Yeah.
Cool. So I had a question that I've heard a lot of people ask and want to know about LGBT, and that is like as far as like religion. Because I heard someone that was asking a question. They said that if an LGBT person believes in God, are they accepting that their lifestyle is a sin? Or do they feel like their lifestyle is normal? It's like God is just going to excuse them for their lifestyle.
Don't get me on the soapbox. Don't get me on the soapbox.
A short, quick answer. I really want to know your answer.
Okay.
Just due to your background. You know how we grew up.
I come from a religious background.
Right.
I come from a long line of deacons and preachers and deaconess and missionaries, all of that. Okay? I was raised in the church. But God paid the price for my sins when he died on that cross and hung on that cross.
Come on, somebody.
So you can't crucify me like they did Jesus.
Thank you.
Because he died for this. You feel me? And what make my sin the only sin out here? When half of y'all out here overeating, you wearing mixed fabrics, shall I go on?
So, what if they'll say?
You're shacking up.
They may say that your sin is bigger than no other sins.
Ain't no sin greater than no other.
No sin.
You out here messing around with Tom, Dick, and Harry. You got a baby by Lil Jody and them across the street, and Tony down the street, and Mr. Tom on the back street. But you ain't married. You shacked up with your baby daddy. He ain't paying damn bill in the house. You taking care of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, don't get me started. Oh, don't get me started.
My biggest thing is they're asking the wrong questions. They need to be asking, are you saved?
Yeah, exactly.
Have you repented?
Have you given your life to Christ?
Thank you. That's the question you need to be worried about.
You can sit up here and quote Bible scriptures and all that. I can do it too. I read the Bible just like everybody else.
Right.
I was raised up going to Bible study just like everybody. I still do.
And see, that's the thing that I feel like is, to me, that's the biggest one, because I think the church is the most judgmental.
It is.
It is.
Them all. And I don't just mean with LGBT. I mean with
everybody.
With everybody.
Music, the way you raise your kids.
See, the elders in the church haven't realized that life evolves. Things change. So the old way is not always gonna be the only way.
Yeah.
So for me personally, I use myself as an example because I don't judge anybody else. I remember when I was like 24, 25 years old, and I know for a fact I'm a good person, and I know for a fact that I don't live my life no bad way. So, I had a girlfriend and I'm just living a regular life. And so one morning, I came home from my girlfriend's house, whatever. My mom called me. And she was like, son, she said, God ain't pleased with how you live your life. And when she said it, I was like, huh? You know what I'm saying? I was really like, because my mama, that was not her style at all, to me especially.
Yeah.
So I was like, what you mean? And she was like, son, you fornicating. And you know that's not what God wants you to do. You over this girl house every night. And at this time, I'm like, man, mama, like, I could be out there with 5 women doing whatever. I got one girlfriend. I know I'm not perfect, but whatever. And she said, okay, I'm just letting you know. So that bothered me for a long time, because I always saw myself as a decent person. I saw myself as somebody that believe in God, pray sometimes, etc. So I'll say fast forward maybe 8-9 months, maybe a year after that conversation happened. And I entered into the darkest point of my life. I lost everything. Job, car, money, girlfriend. I had nothing left. And so after I got through that period of my life, kind of got back kind of good again, I heard God say to me, he said, when your mom told you I wasn't pleased with your lifestyle choices, you kept living like that. You ignored that. I'm like, well, God, like, I'm praying, I'm talking to him, like, God, I know I'm not perfect. But he said, I don't care about you being perfect. I care about your obedience. So my question would be to this, not just the LGBT community, but to human life. Do we actually stop and hear God's voice and his truth? Because I was living my truth. To this day, I still don't live the right lifestyle. I'm trying. I'm getting better with certain little things here and there. But I think sometimes we hear our own truth. I know I did. So do y'all as human beings hear God's truth or hear y'all truth?
That depends on the relationship you got with him. I talk to God all the time. I just be walking around the house sometimes just talking to God, just, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I get so full doing it till I'm in a praise break before I know it. You know what I'm saying?
And listen, I used to read the Bible and I would try to find like loopholes to do what I wanted to do. Because I felt like, man, like, I didn't see anything wrong with my life. Because I'm like, I know I'm not, you know what I'm saying? But I feel
like this, bro. We all humans doing life for the first time. Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody presented a right or wrong way. Mm-hmm. And Jesus died for these sins that we commit. But do you repent?
Do you ask for forgiveness?
And then, you know what I'm saying, it's ways to change your ways without having to change who you are.
Yeah.
You see, and that's the area that I haven't figured it out yet. Because I feel like if I repent, okay, if this is what I struggle with personally. Mm-hmm. Like, if I repent of a sin, I tell God, hey, God, I'm sorry for this sin. And I keep doing that sin, is that really repenting though? Cause like, I be like, God, I'm sorry, but then I keep doing it. And then I feel guilty. I'm like, dang, like I said I'm sorry, but I keep doing it and I don't know how to stop doing it. So I'm like, man, like, is God gonna see me as if I'm just saying I repent? Or am I just saying it? Like, what, cause that's the part that I don't understand. Cause like, I'm like, okay.
That's when you sit down with God by yourself. Complete silence, just you and God. And that's when you talk to God and ask God to direct your path. Ask God to put you on his path and not your own. Ask God to guide your thoughts, your heart, your mind, and your spirit. And let him take care of the rest.
Yeah.
But you got to be intentional and mean what you say.
And be ready for whatever come behind it.
Cause if not, he gonna whoop that butt and whoop that butt and whoop
that's
that butt.
definitely like I'm to the point now. Like this is why I don't judge people for real. You know, because like if I say I truly am a Christian, man, like who am I to condemn anybody?
Right.
All I can do is plant the seed of Christ in somebody. If they receive it, cool. If they don't, oh well.
Ain't nothing to do about
it. I can't change them.
People gonna move in their own time.
Right, I'm gonna plant that little seed in them, and if they choose to accept that, then great. If not, then I still love you. You know, I'm not going to condemn you because you don't believe in what I believe or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's the problem with a lot of, especially the church. You got no heaven here to put nobody in. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of them condemning LGBT. You know, I saw a video of, it was a young, I think she was like 16, she was pregnant. And the pastor made her come up to the front of the church and repent for her sins for being a 16-year-old pregnant girl. And basically was basically condemning this girl for having a child at 16 in front of the whole church. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't Christ. Like, that's not what you know what I'm saying? Like, I just
church that ain't Christ. Like, that's just like this situation with, I forgot which bishop it was, where he asked for a certain amount of money and the lady brought what she had. And he said, "This ain't what I asked for."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things that go on in the church that God is not pleased with.
The church itself is
exactly. You got to find you a church that's genuine in the spirit of God. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna just judge you just off of who you present yourself as or none of that. You got to find you a church that's welcoming to you as you are.
And see, because when I was a kid, I had a church home. It was out of town, but like it was just not it was an old school church.
And that's the problem. The old school is the problem.
It just wasn't.
That's the
like
main
they would
one.
count the money in front of you and then be like, "Hey, we ain't got no money. Y'all give more to church."
Man, I done been in a church one time, visited the offering last like I would have had, man.
No,
for real. I done got up and went to the bathroom and snuck on that. Like, come on, man. Okay. Y'all want me to put my whole bank account in there?
They do it. They do it.
The church's rule.
Man,
they do
that ain't never got fixed.
They do it, man.
For real, man.
You sure like lying.
For real.
But Pastor pulling up in a new 2020.
Yep, all the time. All the time.
What you say? So, what's the biggest green flag you experienced while dating?
Ooh. Number one, consistency. 2, honesty. And then just speaking from a trans experience, if he take your ass in public, if he take you in public like daytime, that's the green flag for me.
Okay then. So we're gonna skip on over to mental health. What is a conversation that nobody had with you that you wish they did?
I wish somebody would explain to me that it's okay to be different. Growing up, I was always the one in the inside. I was not outside kicking dirt and playing football. I was peer pressured. If you seen me out there, I was out there because I was pushing out there. I really wish somebody would have sit me down and like, it's okay to be you. It's okay to not want to play football. It's okay to not want to be like anybody else. It's okay to just be yourself. I had to learn that it's okay to be myself with myself. And that came from wanting to just genuinely be happy. And you can't be happy if you're being somebody that you're not. So I wish somebody would have had that conversation.
What about you, bro?
Man, that's a good question because I never really thought about that before. I guess that it's okay to not be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Cause like I always feel the pressure of trying to be perfect, and I ain't gonna ever be perfect. Like ever. Like that's never gonna happen. So I need to understand that hey, it's okay to make a mistake. It's okay to stumble a little bit in certain areas. So that's probably mine. So.
Mine is kind of piggybacking off of both of y'all's because I wish that somebody had told me that you don't have to be the best at everything, and it's okay to just authentically be yourself. Yeah.
So how do y'all protect y'all mental health?
You see how I put that phone on do not disturb and put that ring on vibrate and turn that volume all the way down.
Facts. Sometimes you got to.
That sums it up, honestly. But truly, just protecting your mental health is doing whatever you cope best with, whatever that may be, and it's different for everybody. So whatever that makes you feel better, whether that's reading, going for a ride, or whatever that may be.
I do a lot of self-care too.
Yeah, I do that. I do a lot of reading and writing. I love writing, so reading, writing, filming, talking to God. That's the biggest one problem for me. But I feel like anything positive, as long as I'm in a positive space, I'm good.
Yeah, on Sundays we reset.
Yeah.
Self-care.
Yeah.
Go to church, get that good word. Come home and love on self.
I'm telling
Take
you.
care of self. Run that bubble bath.
I do me a self date.
All that.
Just me by myself. Just go out to eat and just
that's the thing that I wish a lot of people would experience.
Yeah.
You will learn. Like I learned so much about myself dating myself because like when you're dating, you set these expectations and these boundaries, right? But you've never been on dates. That comes with like ordering on the menu. Like I don't want to go on a date with nobody who orders cheese niggas and fries. I don't. Cheeseburger, no. So when you taking yourself out, you dating yourself, that gives you the opportunity to try different things, learn your palate, what you may not like. Also, it gives you it sets your mind free. Like you don't have to feel like you got to be perfect in this moment, or let me not try to stuff my face, or let me not order too much food, or you can just be yourself because nobody's there watching and you don't feel like you gotta be.
Maybe that's my problem. Cause I'm gonna go on the date with you. I ain't gonna order chicken nuggets and fries, but I'm gonna stuff my face. I'm gonna eat how I eat.
Ooh.
If it's something on my mouth, don't even tell me, cause I know it's that I do when I finish.
I promise. When I'm by myself, I tear us down, but somebody sitting
I don't care if somebody sitting across from me. I'm gonna eat. If I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat.
If I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat.
I ain't got to be cute for you.
Especially I'm paying for it.
Go ahead and see how doggish I am.
I can count on my hands how many days I went on and I actually ate. We went on it. Maybe advertising, but
What you just order your food and take it home?
Oh, I don't order it all.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've been on a lot of dates. Like I just recently went on a date.
If we going to eat, I'm gonna eat.
Facts.
Matter of fact, I ain't gonna eat all day, so I'm hungry.
I went on a date, stomach growling. I'm like, you want some now? I want that thing.
I'm eating.
Stomach growling, went straight to the drive-thru. So I know.
Baby, you too cute for me. Cause ain't no way.
So what is y'all self-care routine after dealing with hate? Like somebody that just pissed you off and got you in the...
Well, for one, this may not be self-care, but after I lay their ass out, after I tell them something very nice and nasty, I'm gonna self-reflect. Honestly, I'm gonna reflect and be like, reassure myself like it was nothing that you could have done to, prevent that. You're not the issue. Depending on what they said in the case, I'm gonna reassure myself. And then I'm just gonna give it to God and move on. It ain't really too much to do. Cause if you lay your ass out good enough, really ain't nothing.
I done reached a point in my life where, I'm just gonna walk away and laugh.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna pray for you.
I ain't made it to that point.
Because I know for a fact that God don't play by me. He done showed me one too many times. So I'm gonna just pray for you and leave you in the Lord.
That's what I'm at that point now, but before.
Oh yeah, before
you
ain't want to do that.
See, that's because y'all a little older. I'm sitting in the stage where I gotta read.
Hold on, now we ain't that much older.
Well, you're a little more mature than me. You know, maybe that's the case. Because I'm still in the stage. I'm getting there though. I'm getting to the point where I'm like, look, I'm just giving it to God. But I'm gonna shut up.
I feel like you just called me so old. I feel like I'm already over here talking about back then and back in the day. Come on, man.
I'm sorry.
Alright, man. So I got one last question for you. If someone watching has been hiding who they are because they're afraid of losing people they love, what would you tell them?
I'm gonna tell them, you know, we got one life to live, and would you want to leave this world living for somebody else, or do you want to leave knowing that you live for you? Life is short. We don't have that long, okay? So be who you are. If you always wonder why you down and why you depressed and why you always want to go do drugs, maybe if you try like actually being you, stop hiding it, maybe like that'll knock down all of those things you may have, because you using those like alcohol and stuff like that to cope, right? So maybe you should try like actually just being you. It's okay to like anime. It's okay to like reading, and it's okay to do those weird things that are considered weird. It's okay to do that. Living your truth, because you only get one life.
Dragon Ball Z, I watch it all day long.
I remember like he was getting bullied for like watching
Dragon Ball Z.
What? I never understood it either.
What?
My uncle used to watch it. He used to. That's the only thing he wanted on TV was Dragon Ball Z and wrestling. I understood wrestling, but Dragon Ball Z, like, bro, I just got out of school. I don't want to watch
I
it.
don't understand.
What they saying?
On that note, we out. Because that's just offended the hell out of me.
Alright.
But for real, on that note, we going into the cool down moment with AC. Let's cool down a little bit.
She don't understand Dragon Ball Z.
What? I done watched countless episodes and never understood it. Just like,
I still don't.
Yeah.
Let's cool it down a minute, man. Let me cool it down. My producer ready to knock me out. Alright, so sometimes the hardest person to become is yourself. Because the world teaches us who we're supposed to be before we ever get the chance to discover who we really are. But there is freedom in no longer asking for permission to exist. And on that note, we out.
Peace.